Hello everyone, I am Philippos from the International Office of the University of Pisa, and in this video I'm gonna explain to you how to ask for taxes reduction at the University of Pisa. So let's start.
So first of all guys, you have to go to your portale Alice, accedi or login. Then from here, from menu, you can change also the language if you want to English, Secretariat, and request for fee reduction. So we arrived here, and here you have to choose the type of ISEE that you have. We have ISEE Universitario, the normal ISEE, if you have heritage here in Italy, but if you are a foreigner student, you have ISEE Parificato, which is ISEE if you have heritage abroad. The third option that we have here, if you don't have ISEE and you are a foreigner student. In my case, I will choose this one because I'm a foreigner student, so I have heritage abroad, and click enter. So we arrived here. Here the site is telling us that to do ISEE U, which is ISEE Universitario for the university, ISEE Parificato, which is for foreign students, you can go only to one of these CAF offices. So CAF ACLI, CAF CGIL Toscana, CAF CGN, CAF CISL Pisa, CAF Nazionale del Lavoro. Go to one of these offices, ask first for ISEE Universitario, not ISEE Parificato, because first you do ISEE Universitario, and with ISEE Universitario, which is ISEU, you make the other ISEE, which is ISEE Parificato. So you should go to one of these to do ISEE Universitario, then also to one of these to do ISEE Parificato or ISEU Parificato. When you got your ISEE Parificato from one of these offices, turn back to the site and do the same procedure. Here is telling you, did you apply for a scholarship provided by the Agenzia Regionale Diritto allo Studio Universitario DSU for this academic year? From here, choose yes or no. Then go down. If here you choose yes, here you have to put the number, insert the number of the application in the DSU for the scholarship, okay? The same thing here, if you applied for the DSU scholarship, here you have to put the date of the application, and here you give the site the permission to take your data from the DSU, from your application in the DSU. Okay, then we arrived here. If you have done already your ISEE Universitario Parificato in one of the CAF offices holding agreement with the University of Pisa in the biennium 21-22 for this year, for the year 22-23, so it's always the year before the current year. Okay, so here you have to put your ISEE Parificato registration number here, then here the date when you issue your ISEE Universitario. Then here the site asks you to send your ISEE Universitario Parificato to this email address, serviziotasse@unip.it. So after the application, please send your ISEE Universitario Parificato, a scan of the document, to this address. Then forward. We arrived here. Here you have to insert the issue date of your ISEE, and here you have to put the registration number of the reported ISEE of your document, and you will find this number in your document, and it starts with IMPIS ISEE 2021 and a number. Then here you have to check here if you have brothers, sisters, or parents at the University of Pisa for the current year. Then you check here to say that your data are correct. Then forward. And now finally you have applied for the fee reduction. Remember that the deadline for the fee reduction request is 2 of November of the current year at 12 a.m. Italian hour. And here, as I told you before, after submitting the yearly fee reduction request, students must email to Servizio Tasse to send the document, your ISEE parificato, or your ISEE if you don't have heritage abroad. Here the site remembers you that your ISEE parificato and your request is considered valid only if the enrollment to the current year is renewed by 30 December of the same year.
Please remember that before you send your application to request the fee reduction, you should pay the first installment of the university. So at first, pay the first installment, then present your application.
The deadline for the first installment is 30 of September of the current year, obviously. And the first installment is 200 plus 140 plus 16 euro. Please remember that the deadline is 2 of November at 12 of the current year. I'm making this video in 2022. But if you are late and you still need to ask for fee reduction, you will have another deadline, which is 15 of February of the year later, but you in this case are gonna pay 75 euro. Now the last thing we have talked about ISEE Universitario if your heritage is here in Italy, and ISEE Parificato if your heritage is abroad. The third option is if you don't have ISEE and you cannot issue it. So if you don't have, you click here and enter, and you will pay based on your country income. Here on the site of university, you can find how much you will pay. If your country is low income, you will pay only for the first installment, with the deadline is 30 of September of the current year, 200 plus 140 plus 16, and second installment only 40. If your country is lower middle income, you will pay this plus this plus this plus this plus this one. If your country is upper middle income and high income, you can find the schedule for the countries here. Here you can see your country. So for example, if you come from Afghanistan, so you are Afghanistan is considered a low income country, so you will pay based of the first schedule, so 200 plus 140 plus 16 in the first installment, and the second installment only 40.
We have arrived to the end of this video. I hope I was useful to you. If you still have questions, please don't hesitate to contact us on Unibuddy or on our social media profiles. Don't forget also to subscribe our YouTube channel, and ciao ciao!